Hey everybody, it's Sensei here back with another video. See, today we're going to be talking about a topic that many people might agree with, while a lot of people certainly won't. And I'm fine with that. You guys can leave your comments and your opinions down in the comment section below. I really don't give a shit. But I'm going to be talking about how anime is just kind of mid and boring now. So without further ado, let's hop into the video.
I'll smile while you burn.
They love it when I talk that shit. They love it when I make that flip like a switchblade. I might have to cut that bitch, then it's back to the trap. It's a rap if a nigga gotta load that clip. Speeding in the rain, I be swerving, I might lose my grip, but I still got a O in the zip. Still got a pound in the crib. I'ma skip to the lane, never hesitate to fillet my wrist. I try counting all my blessings, but I ended up with problems. Driving real slow, I be dodging all the knockers. Way under the bed, I be fooling with.
Okay, so I recently actually saw a video talking about how there's like stages to anime about how you initially start, you love it, you find everything, and then eventually you move on, and then you see the secondary portion of where you're overly critical or actually think with your brain for once. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Um, I actually agree with that. It's similar to the case scenario of like Naruto and how you see, oh my god, fucking Obito's retarded, could have revived Rin, he had access to the winning god. Itachi, he wanted to prevent conflict, but in turn of doing so, he traumatized his brother, who he's claimed to love so much, right? And that's one thing. There's so many different issues with Naruto, but also as an anime of a whole. Because generally speaking, that's just how it is. We have to turn off our brains and we don't actually look at it for its storytelling. Yet we claim to. We definitely claim to. But like the thing is, once you get past that, you continue. You see everything's downsides. You can't unsee those downsides anymore. You try to turn off your brain, but you can't. You can acknowledge that it's something that you one that is used to be very good. Something you used to defend with your heart and soul back in the day. Be like, oh, this is a fucking great anime. Now it's just mid. There's heavy downsides, such as Naruto being a narcissist about just constantly asking stuff of like, oh my god, you can't do that, you can't do that because you're my friend and I said you're my friend even though you said you're not, type deal. Same thing happens not just on Naruto, it happens in multiple anime. It's actually the vast majority of anime. How many people used to love Absolute Duo? How many people used to love Rising the Shield Hero? How many people used to love fucking One Piece, Dragon Ball? Like all of these mid series, like, oh yeah, you still don't believe me? That's crazy. What about what about Sword Art Online? Remember how many people were on that craze? That was a lot of people, but then eventually it just died out. But like, or we no. But like anime definitely doesn't have a naivety phase. Totally not like everyone just gets engrossed and then realize, oh my god, this fucking sucks ass. It's a mid series. But you know, it's definitely that way. And once you realize that it's mid, you can't go back. And after you can't go back, and you look for the small amount of actually really objectively, and we're talking objectively, I get you guys are gonna be like there's preferences, right? You you can't have an objective margin in anime, but you can because there's a storytelling margin of what you deem as good storytelling wise doesn't fit objectively. That's your preference. There are small increments of where it can fit, but that's not the vast majority. Code Geass is commonly acknowledged as one of the best, if not the best, anime of all time because of its storytelling and intellect it actually has to it. No, I get that there's, and honestly, at the same point, it's like I say this, right? And 100%, it's like after I'm trying to find more of those series that are good, like very intellectually stimulating or something that actually keeps me interested in the series, something refreshing that I repeat like every other thing, not some average shonen with a fucking happy-go-lucky narcissistic main character. It's irritating as fuck, but guess what? You know who doesn't give a shit? Most anime fans, it seems, because they just eat that shit up. It's continually doing it. It doesn't cause any actual substance to come out of it, like meaningful substance. They only go for the shit, and because they like the shit, fan service, high school DxD, let me see those titties, Like, bro, I get it. Alright, whatever. Maybe like titties. Go watch some hentai, dog. Go read some dojin. There's a lot of that out there. I want some actual series. Like, come on, man. Like, excuse me for actually wanting to turn on my brain, actually watch a show while you guys go over there, get your little chubs on, where you're like not even beating off to the fucking series. Hopefully you're not. Most people wouldn't. But you're just getting a fucking hard on for a goddamn anime character showing a little bit of nudity. And that's fine, bro. You can do that. I get that. I get that. Sometimes I want to watch some ecchi. Fucking Devil of Sesame. It's Sesame is a New Devil or whatever the fuck that shit's called. I get it, man. But not every fucking anime has to come out like that, dude. Why do we have so many of them? Like, thought-provoking anime should be more prevalent, not these stupid fucking solely focused on theatrics, basically. It's just theatrics. Okay, mid storyline for Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Fate. Most of these anime are mid storylines, right? What else? I could think of Monogatari, mid storyline. Mid storyline, but beautiful animation, beautiful fight scenes, absolutely ravishing. And you're looking at this as stimulating, but I can't help but just feel brain dead while like bored as I'm watching it because I don't care about their fucking interactions. The shitty characters, absolutely garbage character development, and it's like some people would be like, "Oh yeah, but they have some decent character development later on." Yeah, at the level of Naruto level characters. That's not good, dog. You guys act like that's good character development. It's not. It's not good character development. But at the end of the day, I'm apparently a fucking weirdo in my belief system for this. Let me see what you guys think. If maybe you guys agree, maybe you guys don't. Go ahead and fucking try to roast me in the comments. I'd actually love that. Thank you. Just say out.